leave, I cheat through the river with Judas. Tearing down the barrel of his gun, yes, he shot me down. I died and someone brought me back to life, but never to my senses. Bounce on that shit, dance, bounce on that shit, dance.
What's up, you guys? You're getting a video right now. Welcome to my channel. We'll be back streaming live tomorrow. All right, let's get into it. So, Arkbar V, very talented rapper from Atlanta, Candy Cousin, you know, known for being vocal, having her beef with Cardi B, and siding with Nicki Minaj, getting a great recognition from Nicki Minaj and putting her on Freaky Remix. A lot has been great, right? Well, it's a lot of things going on with Arkbar behind the scenes. Before we saw everything fall to where it is, which is sad, she was with Bean for a very long time. They were married. He's from Philly. She's been walking up and down about Bean in Philly and New York, honey. And they welcomed a baby together like 4 months ago. Now, last year she told us she was done with Bean, come back. She's back with Bean. All right. Then she say she pregnant after the Baddies situation. We saw her on Baddies, working on Baddies. You know, she wasn't fighting nobody, but she was just being honest. Well, now she came to social media about abuse. She said, I've been getting my face punched in by my husband, but turn around and ask for money. And I was dumb. I still tried to work it out and figure out the problem. He gets mad when I find out he's cheating. Do you see my face? Do you see what I've been dealing with on top of what going through postpartum depression? First time he beat me and put me in Jefferson Hospital because he was telling his ex-girlfriend daughter she could call and ask him for whatever, but knows how much the ex-girlfriend has done in our marriage. I still stayed. He just did this on my birthday, 8/22, and he's such a narcissist. Told me it was my fault because the guy tried to help me when he slapped me. All I said was this lame nigga trying to make me go home, but I was playing nothing serious. He smacked my husband knows it too. He just wanted to embarrass me at the club for my birthday. So he walks up to this man and whatever happened, happened. But the whole time I'm getting blamed for it. He said if the guy didn't try to help me, I said that man was minding his business. He walked up on him and then he said I'm going to get him in jail or unalive. Does he stay with me trying to play victim? I'm tired. I'm not staying with nobody who cheats and abuses me. And I was going to make a police report because he kept putting his hands on me. When he get caught doing something he shouldn't be doing, everybody can laugh. I don't care. I'm dealing with a lot. Just pray for me, please. I'm tired. Don't care no more. I'm tired. Now, that is one of her posts. And then she also posted this. I'm human. I've been trying to do right and walk away with God. Ain't got nobody to really talk to going through postpartum depression. Man cheating on me, pillow telling my business to a woman and making lies up. And all he can bring up is Oats Foe, which was years ago. I'm tired. I have done and tried to walk right, man. I'm raising my son alone. I've been sitting here raising him by myself, went through labor by myself, whole 9 months. This man has beat me and rugged my name through the mud. I have pictures and all, but he can keep bringing up is when I used to talk to Otsafo, I hope I said that right, which was years ago. So he chests and then asks for money and mad at me when I don't give it to him. I don't sleep. I know a lot of y'all gonna talk crazy about me. Please pray for me. But please pray for me. Okay, pray for y'all. I'm breaking down and don't know which way to go. My son didn't ask to be here, but I'm here taking care of him by myself. Don't even sleep much. Have nobody to help me. But I'm trying to trust God. But when you got a husband like mine who continue to sleep around and don't care, our son, and speak things like he wish he could be alive is crazy to me. God knows my heart, and I have literally been behind the scenes trying to pray, trying to really do right. And here it is. I'm going through postpartum depression and don't know how to deal with it. It's no joke. I was just told not to go to the internet and put all my business, but the whole time I don't have nobody to talk to for real. I try to pray and talk to God because he all I got. But somehow he not hearing my humble cry. I just need prayer as much prayer. Now, Arkbar says, please pray for me. Please, postpartum ain't no joke. I'm trying to rap, just rap. And here it is. Always something. I'm done rapping. I give up my career too. And I know God probably pushed my blessings back for bringing to the internet because he told me not to, but I need as much prayer as I can get. I'm tired. This is not to bash no one, but tell God everything I need. Didn't buy my son nothing since he been born, but I find a way to cheat. But he, found a way to cheat and put hands on me. This time I walk away for good. Now that is what she said. She said, listen, I feel like Arkbar need to go to her doctor, and I feel like she needs to call people for help. Like, seriously, I know she probably done burned some bridges, or whatever the case may be, when she feel like nobody is there. But I feel like she needs to call people for help with her baby. And she also needs to go see her doctor for postpartum, because this is a lot just to help her get through this. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be in a walk in the park. But she really going to have to get some help just to do better for her child and herself, for her mental health and her well-being. All right, she says, if I show y'all my face when he jumped on me with another female, y'all would tell me to throw him in jail. Nothing he can say to me no more, and I don't have nothing to say. He's laid up with a woman right now while I am here still being a wife, because I'm going to do everything the right way. Now, this way it got me confused because I hear a lot of women that are married, that are victims, say this, oh, I still have to be a wife. Baby, no, you don't. He's not there. You do not have to be a wife. You're not being treated as a wife. Let's continue. She says he on here calling the girl Mother Umi, and the girl got a whole marriage, saying she leaving her husband for being. They looking up apartments, but since my son been here, he ain't about buy him nothing. Y'all, I ain't write this, but I'm reading what she wrote, okay? So if it's a little different, it's a little ATL slang, okay? So who voices in the back on the phone? And she Hassan, a friend that drives a white Jeep. She works in a healthcare facility because she had her badge on. Mind you, he slept with this girl in the camera unprotected the whole time I was pregnant. He's still in a car with her, but on FaceTime with the whole married woman who happens to be Kira and a friend. I've been holding my tongue too long. I seen it coming. So, okay, she's saying basically I'm going to play this video and then we'll be back with more commentary.
You really been feeding the shit out, You see how eating that food I be getting for you and your mom? Yeah. You heard Charles? Oh, you not.
So then she says this on Bean page. Got women he sleeps with laughing at me, but turn around and ask for money, and I finally start saying no. I'm not helping no man who beats and cheat on me. I don't care anymore. Everyone can laugh. I'ma heal and move on. I wasted so much time on nothing. Fell in love with what ifs. I posted him in a way I shouldn't. I posted stuff that was personal. I shouldn't, but I took accountability and apologized and tried to right my wrongs. When I catch a man who lies and get mad at his wife or asking him about cheating, just know he's a narcissist. Just be happy for him when I'm doing for him. I'm tired. Nobody can use me no more. Oh, whoever he's with to pay his phone bill is off. He don't got no money for it. I'ma dive. I'm getting my changing numbers changed. And then she said, I've been really trying. And I'm all out of everything to give. I'm changing my number and moving on with my life. He's not my son's father no more. My son don't have a father, just me as a mommy. Money is not everything. I didn't marry for money. I married because I was in love. But all I was in them people's eyes was a come up. And I thank God he held my blessings back so nobody could enjoy it. And that wasn't a friend of Jesus. And they wasn't a friend of Jesus Christ. Man rugged me through the ground. They told me he got a girl. I said, okay. I'm going to tell you my thoughts later on why she decided to really get married. And it was for a political reason to me. She could say she was in love, but she knew right then what the red flags were. And that's why I say you got to make sure you're right to marry the right person. So she shows the text messages or DMs. You gonna pay for the car, I give your money back. What you gonna tell them about the picture we took as a family? You gonna say you unhappy? You didn't want to take a picture? You don't want me as your wife? The lies you tell. I wish I'd do anything for you. You gone, I don't know, and to cut off y'all with life without me. No lies told. Jumped on me with somebody he sleep with. I'm tired. I'm holding everything in. I'm ready to explode. So it says, are you messing with ? I had a dream. You really jumped me with her. I really feel you are. He said no. So why did you jump on me with her? That really hurts me. In all honesty, I was drunk and mad. Do that make it right? No, you hurt me really bad, and I just get to myself and cry. And I know you don't care, but I thought you should know you hurt me. He said, I care. Your actions show something different. He said, I know. I don't know what to do. But fast, I never text you pro and nobody say and it cuts off. Let's see if we can go to the next slide, because this is a mess and I got a lot to say about it. Let's go to the next one. So then she said, I promise you this. Okay, the whole time you've been effing with her, it's been like a month and a half. So basically you telling me to move on, you pursuing her. I'm not pursuing nobody. Pick up your phone. Yes, you are. It's too many people here. I don't care. Pick up and listen to me. It's cool when I get to myself. And then she said no. And she said no more hiding, no more lies. Everything is out in the open. Y'all can't laugh no more because I'm out of this whole situation. I deserve a husband who comes and protects me, but do not do the stuff he's doing. And I've been holding back from coming to the internet, but enough is enough. I am tired. So this is Arkbar V. This is my thing, and this is why I tell y'all to be mindful. First of all, she is the breadwinner. She has a lot of talent, and she knew she basically said she was a come up, but she fell in love with him. My thing with Arkbar is we saw him cheat and they get back, and then she say that it's her husband. Here is my thing to the ladies in the church and out of the church, and I'm going to say this to y'all. When you have a true relationship with God, you'll know who your husband is and what you need, and you will not jump into a marriage with anybody. And as a girl that grew up in the church, I had to learn certain things and learn that we didn't learn to date properly because there were two things. Either we became teen parents or we sat here and became parents, and then we have to figure it out on our own. Just the facts and the truth of it. And we really need that to be done. From what I'm hearing, Bean has been addicted to opioids and alcohol. And Arkbar knew that, but she still tried to show him a different life. There were times when she was trying to fight people coming to fight her, and I really believe this was about Bean. I remember she said it was about Cardi at one point, but it was about Bean. And then at one point in one slide, she said, oh, well, y'all told me to leave just like Cardi, and she's going to have to leave. Hold on, let me insert it here. I haven't smiled a long time. All this man do is verbally abuse me. They say he don't want to be in a marriage, and said he have done so much in it, and I still try to fight and stay in it. Well, you're not supposed to, because I want God to see me as a person who is trying. Well, he's trying to tell you to walk away, friend. I'm not about to let a man keep beating me to when I'm being a wife and trying. Yes, I went to the internet to the past out hurt, but this is the time. I'm not even bashing him, telling the truth. I know y'all gonna laugh and bring up the Cardi B stuff, but I'm just being honest. I just got to get the same strength she got to walk away. The thing is, Cardi knew what it was, and she went ahead and walked away, and it took her a minute because he kept getting her pregnant. He kept getting her pregnant, feeding her with sweet nothings. And then she says this, got his sister Nia not liking me, his brother Swig, his whole family, because what I do in return of what he did to me. All he can say is, they see how you do me. Like, what do I do to you besides help you? When I don't give, then you start sleeping around talking to me crazy. All the above. I'm over everyone. One, I've been dealing all this by myself, and I'm tired, and I hate hate life. I hate everything dealing with the life right now. I've been getting beat and verbally abused from a man who hates me and talk about me to every woman he sleep with. God knows all things. I feel like when you first knew that when he was cheating, you should have walked away with and dissoluted the marriage, because it's a lot you have. And I don't feel like God wants you to marry somebody with this type of addiction going on. And then she says, on my birthday, he wanted me to pay for everybody food and Swig spiked up and say, why do Arkbar gotta pay? It's her birthday. TT Swig and Swags made it special day. And then don't let me get into what happened, how he got angry, trying to embarrass me, put his hands on me again. So that's exactly what she posted in her story. I feel like Arkbar got to take some time to heal, get herself together. I don't feel like she should go back to this marriage. And every time people say that, she always end back, that's my husband. That's my husband. But it's going to have a hard time for people to have sympathy for you with your husband, because you are allowing your husband to abuse you and do those things to you and eat off you. Now, this is from what we're seeing from her side. We really don't know. But God is not going to put you in a marriage to where your husband mistreats you, beat on you. That means he abused the church because he doesn't love it. He doesn't have a strong faith like he say he does. And now you're wrapped up in this marriage, and now you have to figure out what to do. I advise her to get a good lawyer where she gets herself together. I hope they had a prenup. If not, is she the breadwinner? And I hope that she go ahead and take care of all these loose ends, dot her I's, dot her I's and cross her T's, and make sure she sit pretty, because she's going to have to dissolute this marriage one way or other. And I'm going to tell you something, Arkbar, if he don't come back in 90 days, in every state, you have the right to go ahead and make sure that marriage is at an end and put it as no communication. And that marriage is over. Do not put yourself through this trying to make him happy. Do what you have to do. You just had a baby. Worry about you, your baby, your kids, and get your career back on track. Don't stop rapping. This is the best time for you to tell your story about what's going on. And you need to do it like a all storytell. I'm giving you some ideas, girl. Do it like an all storytell EP album and tell everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Get to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
It's in the reach of my arms, the span of my hips, the stride of my step, the curl of my lips. I'm a woman, phenomenally.
Birds singing in the dead of night. Ladies